the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. To throw, it's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The sure hands. It's Meadows. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Russell. And that one's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
That completion makes it second down. Hand it off to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. It's a great play by the defense.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Virginia brought down after making a great catch.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow.
Into the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the cover.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Third down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did. And then it's
a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Well, that's why you do ball security almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Getting set. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing. Big one.
He escapes the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Makes it look easy.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. And he's hit just before the throw.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Using his legs, it's Haynes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. We'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Nelson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Tailback takes the handoff again. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, tie.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Now, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Haynes. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Nice a quick grab. He made the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Nelson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And a man. Catch made. Big play. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The back's got it. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Caught behind the line, it's Adams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught over the middle, it's Adams. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Leaning on the run game here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. And their route is on. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's caught. It's Edwards. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. That pass is caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That sack sets up a second down and very long. The senior able to make the stop after a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. To throw, it's Nelson. He cannot escape, it's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Tigers will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the return man out of bounds, so no return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. The defense showing blitz here. Back to pass. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Quick juke to get free. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.